Live high school basketball here. 9-4 is the score between Mid-Valley and Riverside.
Number 15, Elise Kropinski, that's her second personal.
A little foul action here early. It will be Mid-Valley basketball. They will take it out over here on the side. Hafley now with the basketball. Hafley working it around. Now they get it over. Goes over to Hafley again, then over to Laboranti. And Williams on the inside battling. Now we'll get it going the other way. So it's 39 seconds here to go in quarter number one. 4 points only for Riverside, 9 for Mid-Valley. Causing some trouble, Hafley with some defense there. Mid-Valley will get one final look if they're smart. Morgan Hafley now with the basketball for Coach Vince Buccarelli. No travel call there. Tilbury is going to get called on the foul. She was hoping to tie it up, but she reached around. 19.1 seconds on the clock. So, Spartanettes. Two blue called on the foul. That'll go against Laboranti. So they'll get a substitution. Number 4 will now come in, Morgan Bialy. So quick 15 seconds left here for Riverside. Kayla Rose going to be short. Karpinski, though, scrapping under there. Satil with that shot. Doesn't go. Battle there. Karpinski hits the floor. 9-4, 3 seconds on the clock. Long ball coming. Got to be short. And that is the score after one. 9-4. We'll take an audio timeout here between Riverside and Mid-Valley. We are back here at Riverside. As the Spartanettes lead 9-4 over the Riverside Lady Vikes. Natalie Satil with the basketball. Satil now over to Taylor. Quick move, going to drive inside. What body control that was. And one. So a great play there by Emily Taylor, the freshman. And that foul's going to go against Williams. That's going to be her first foul. So 5 team fouls against Riverside, 3 team fouls against Mid-Valley. .7:51 on the clock, and that free throw goes, makes it 9-7. Mid-Valley with their half-court offense. Moving around, number 32, Morano. Back over to 24, DeSanto. Over to circle, Owens. Now looking the other way, it's Hafley. Trying to get an open look, DeSanto. Williams on the inside, being guarded over there closely by Kayla Rose. 7:21 on the clock, 2-point lead, Spartanettes of Mid-Valley, who had a big lead here in the first quarter. When you call it big, that's 5 or 6 points. That is closed quickly. No travel there. Jump step, and then a nice little move over the middle by Lauren Owens, a senior. Sutil now, 11-7 is the score. Pickpocketed over there was Tilbury, so scrappy defense out of Logan DeSanto, and they do have some good defenders. And Owens, one of those tough defenders. Outside shot there by Antonacci, no go, good save. Coming up with a Sutil inside. Rose doesn't get it, Williams comes up with that rebound. So coming the other way now, here is Mid-Valley, the Spartanettes with Morano and then Hafley. Gonna be a back court as Antonacci right in her pocket. No tip away there, 6:25 on the clock, 4-point deficit for the Lady Vikes of Riverside. Now here comes Natalie Sutil, 6:22 on the clock. Sutil driving in, gonna kick it out. Tilbury now. Gets it over to Taylor, guarded closely, kick out, look to Sutil in the corner, drives in, rebound by Rose. Rose tries to draw contact, but gets it in. So Kayla Rose, just scrappy do she is, at 11-9. They are down 2 at the 5:56 mark here in the first half. Half-court offense here out of the Spartanettes. Inside, they're going to pound it to Williams. Williams, a little turnaround. In and out, great hustle there by number 32, Emily Morano. So unable to box Morano out, and Riverside pays for it with a quick 2. Taylor, Antonacci, Sutil, back over. Now inside ball game. Try to get Rose involved. They kick it back one more time. Antonacci has an open look, but they can't find her. Sutil throws it up, no good. 5:15 on the clock. Bria Lanovich will now come in. I want to thank the R&L Civic Club for sponsoring high school basketball here with the Lady Vikes all season long. Outside shot is short. Williams gets her hands on it, goes back inside, and tied up. Tilbury called on her second foul. I want to thank Taylor Borough Councilman Francis D'Angelo for sponsoring high school basketball here tonight. He's our game sponsor, huge supporter in the Riverside sports community for many, many years. 13-9 the score. Free throw line here for Mid-Valley. Up and in. So Morano's been pretty darn tough for Mid-Valley. Olanovich is in, 2 fouls on Tilbury. Free throw, no. I thought it went out of bounds. I clearly saw it hit the letter K, I believe, over there. But the referee right there didn't see it that way. So it is Riverside basketball, 14-9. Antonacci trying to get rid of it and get it to Rose. A lot of traffic, a lot of arms in there. Hafley down with the basketball. Pickpocket over there. Antonacci right in her grill. And good movement, good job by Sutil. And Antonacci dribbled into 2 defenders, but we will get a foul right now.
Number 24, Logan DeSanto. That's her
So
second
DeSanto
personal.
has 2 fouls.
Team 4.
We'll get a timeout called here. We'll take a audio timeout. We'll be back here on YouTube
Riverside
Live.
calls timeout.
4:28 on the clock, 14-9 Mid-Valley. All right, we're back and in action here. 4:26 on the clock, 14-9 is the score. Olanovich for 3, gonna be long. Rebound comes from Natalie Sutil. That's a big rebound for the Lady Vikes. Back over to Olanovich, back over to the corner, Antonacci. Now they got Rose, top of the key. She's gonna drive in, swatted away there by Williams. No foul called. And it looked like a good swat from here. Williams pretty tough at 6 feet, legit. 3:57 on the clock, 14-9, still a 5-point deficit. Trying to look as Williams, trying to see if she could get somebody to cut. Now they get it to Williams, the southpaw. Doesn't make that. Great hustle over there, and what a play by Emily Morano. So Morano now coming up with another play, 16-9. Rose open for a half a second. Taylor makes that one. So Emily Taylor, rainbow shot there, 16-11. 3:25 on the clock. Think we're going to see Karpinski any moment now. And once again, Morano keeps the ball alive, very athletic. 5-point lead, Mid-Valley make it 7 now, as Williams makes that one. 3:05 on the clock. It is a fast-paced first half. Trying to draw a little contact. Antonacci from the parking lot doesn't go. And Mid-Valley now could go up 10. Mid-Valley a tough foe here for Coach Vince Buccarelli. Morano with the basketball. Tied up, they kick it over to DeSanto. Now back over to Lauren Owens. Williams trying to set a pick. Owens still with the basketball, gets it over to one of her guards, Becca Laboranti. Laboranti gets a little bit of space. Morano drives baseline, and Morano hits. So number 32, Emily Morano, the junior, has been the go-to here for the Spartanettes. 20-11, 9-point advantage. Rose, like a free throw, little long. 2:12 on the clock. So Coach Buccarelli looking for a certain play, and he's got it right now. We'll almost got a pickpocket over there, but we're going to get a foul. This foul's going to go against 30, Antonacci. So Julia Antonacci gets the foul called. Karpinski comes in. Morgan Bialy comes in. It'll be the first foul against Antonacci, and 7 team fouls against Riverside. 2 minutes on the clock. Another free throw coming. (21-11) is the score. And that one goes. So Mid-Valley has doubled up Riverside. Riverside has had some comebacks as of late, and they've been down. Let's see if they could do it again. Kayla Rose with the basketball, gets it inside. Antonacci, that shot's going to be long. And Coach Mikhailo looks at the statistics from this first half shooting, not going to be too happy. Tilbury got to come in now. 1:39 on the clock. And that's what you want to do if you're Buccarelli. Slow it down. You don't want to give Riverside too many shooting opportunities before the end of the half. Riverside's going to have to tighten up the D. And they get a quick defensive stop there. Taylor with the basketball. Now a positive offensive look, and a good shot has to come their way. Antonacci. 1:12 on the clock. 22-11. R&L Civic Club sponsors high school basketball all season long here for the Lady Vikes. Rose on the inside, tied up, not able to get that one, but we'll head over to the free throw line. That's good for the Lady Vike fans. A foul is against number 4, Morgan Bialy. Well, Bialy has her first foul. Tilbury now in. Free throw goes. So it's 22-12 with 1:01 on the clock. 32, Emily Morano will bring this up. She's handled the ball a lot in various capacities here offensively for the Mid-Valley Spartanettes. Karpinski guarding her. Now she's coming over to the side as They move the ball around. Lauren Owens now handling that. And Williams is out, by the way, so no real Tolly on the inside, but tough to stop Morano with her athletic ability. Can't give her baseline. 29 seconds. DeSanto. This is a typical Buccarelli job. He wants to play defense, but a turnover from Mid-Valley, and that'll make Vince Buccarelli beside himself. Karpinski, beautiful play. What a pass from Haley Tilbury to make it 22-14, 8-point deficit. Morano now with the basketball. They're going to have to sell out somewhere. 3 seconds on the clock. Shot doesn't go, and Mid-Valley doesn't finish the way they want. Riverside goes down 8 at halftime. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the second half here on YouTube Live with some audio. We are back for the second half. Ball tied up Mid-Valley with a lead, 22-14. We are in quarter number 3. John Mendola here, YouTube Live. Williams with the basketball. They're going to call travel on number 30, Kiana Williams. I'd like to thank R&L Civic Club for sponsoring high school basketball all season long. They've done it for the Borough of Taylor for over 50 years. And tonight's game sponsor, Taylor Borough Councilman Francis D'Angelo, active in the Riverside sports community and a huge supporter. Thank you. Haley Tilbury for 3. That one's long. Williams comes up with a rebound. Kept alive by Taylor. Rose. Now it's Tilbury. Back over to Satil. Skip pass to Julia Antonacci. Drives in. Then they kick it. And it goes out of bounds. Thought that might have been off Antonacci. They call it off Morano. And now it is stolen there by Mid-Valley. 22-14, 7:01 on the clock. Number 24 with the basketball. That is DeSanto. Back over to Hafley. Hafley kicks it back. Number 32, Emily Morano. Now they pound it into Williams. They see Morano wide open. Try to hustle to get there, in and out, but Morano on the rebound. Gotta find her at all times. And Karpinski is gonna come in quickly off the bench. Open look, Morano. Nails the 3. 25-14, Olanovich and Karpinski are going to be in quickly. Emily Rose trying to drive inside, scoops up and in. Kayla Rose has those inside ball game moves, and 6:13 on the clock makes it 25-16. Julia Antonacci trying to guard here. Morano, Williams, going to be long. But a hustle there by number 24, Logan DeSanto. So Mid-Valley out hustling the Lady Vikes right now. And we have a 25-16 lead. Hafley goes inside, travels. Good move, but drug the foot a little bit. Karpinski Olanovich will come in. Antonacci and Tilbury are out. 5:53 on the clock. Live high school basketball to YouTube Live, John Mendola Show. Thank you so much for joining us all season long. Karpinski with the basketball, drives in, throws that up, way off the mark. Olanovich battles over there. And we'll get it tied up. It will be Lady Vikes basketball, so fortunate there for the Riverside Lady Vikes. 5:38 mark, they trail by 9. Alex Satil with the basketball, gets it over to Kayla Rose. Karpinski down low on one side. Rose spinning it around in the lane, kicks it back out Satil. Now Rose from just beyond the free throw line, going to be long. Battle underneath, and Morano comes up with the basketball. So Emily Morano showing right now she's the best player on the floor with what she's done hustling-wise. Lauren Owens hustling. So somebody's got to be able to stop Morano for Mid-Valley, 27-16. Basically out hustling others to the basketball, and's got some good offensive game to her. Satil, skip pass, Olanovich, back to Satil. Now it's Rose, kick it out, Taylor for 3, nails it. So Taylor hits a 3, that's a big one, 27-19. Haven't had many wide open 3 looks, but that's a rare 3 for Riverside here in this basketball game. Maybe the first, if not the second one. Skip pass there. Nice job defensively. Olanovich comes up with it. And then Satil was looking for a call, didn't get it. Back over to Taylor. Back to Bree Olanovich. Karpinski posting up down low. Kayla Rose at that top of the key. Now Olanovich back over to Karpinski. She pulls the trigger and hits that 3. So Elise Karpinski, calm, cool, collective, 27-22. 4 minutes on the clock exactly, and Mid-Valley is down to 5-point lead, and we'll get a timeout out of Vince Buccarelli. We'll take an audio timeout. We'll be back here on YouTube Live, the John Mendola Show. So here we are into this third quarter, past the halfway point with Mid-Valley up 27-22. Defense tie up there by Satil. Jump ball, Mid-Valley basketball. But igniting the crowd a little bit with more energy right now are the Lady Vikes of Riverside. Trailing by 5. Vince Buccarelli hoping to come into Riverside and pick up the win. Riverside, in the meantime, trying to get 3 wins this week on a Monday, a Wednesday, and finally on a Friday. All home cooking for Riverside. The week started out with the monster win over Holy Cross, but Mid-Valley did it as well against Holy Cross. Outside shot is long. Rebound. Goes in and out of the hands. The ball still alive, and it's Riverside basketball. So bodies going everywhere there. 3:09 on the clock. And Riverside now with an open possibility here. Kayla Rose, a little inside move. Gets it into the rim, but comes up short. 2:56 on the clock. Trailing by 5 is Riverside. Karpinski trying to play some defense against Emily Morano. That is a tall task. Morano, the way she's played tonight. Karpinski got to stay low there. Morano could do it off the dribble. And now they got 5 seconds, and it's coming the other way. Antonacci will come in, 2:39 mark. Becca Laboranti comes in for Mid-Valley and Coach Vince Buccarelli. R&L Civic Club sponsoring high school basketball here for the Lady Vikes all season long. Antonacci gets it in. Taylor tries to go over Williams. Tough go as Williams swats at that. 2:23 now on the clock. No fouls this half. How about that? Inside lob to Williams. And defense out of Riverside. They get it over to Emily Taylor. Taylor coming up court. Antonacci. Drug the foot, no walk. Taylor for 3. Hits it! Downtown! Taylor. 27-25, 1:54 on the clock. And that long shot there from Emily Taylor, who get a timeout out of Mid-Valley. And Coach Buccarelli not happy. They'll talk about it. We'll take an audio timeout and be back. All right, so the momentum shifting here, and Riverside right back in this ball game, trailing by 2 here to the Mid-Valley Spartanettes. Inside move by Morgan Bialy. They call it travel. So the possibility here for Riverside to tie it or take the lead. Now we go back to that Holy Cross game. And will this be an opportunity here for Riverside? Rose. Oh no, doesn't make it. Karpinski battling there for the jump ball, and it will be Riverside basketball. So fortunate right there. Karpinski, quick move. They weren't looking at the basket. And ouch by Taylor. Another jump ball to be Mid-Valley basketball. So good, clean, physical wrestling of the basketball. And it just happens to be Mid-Valley's turn here. 1:16, nothing to complain about here. There's no fouls on the scoreboard for a quarter. Can't remember the last time I saw that in a quarter of high school basketball. We still got 1:06 to go. So plenty of time here coming up. Coming over is Laboranti. Inside, tipped away. Now we're coming the other way. It is Antonacci still dribbling the basketball. Back over to Taylor, to Kayla Rose. See what she can do. Back to Natalie Sutil. 27-25, Riverside. Can they command the lead here? Kayla Rose ties the ball game up. 27 apiece. 41 seconds on the clock in quarter number 3. I'd like to thank the Arnell Civic Club for their sponsorship all season long. And tonight, Taylor Borough Councilman Francis D'Angelo active in the Riverside community. 27 seconds on the clock. Trying to get it over. Morano. Back, Antonacci steals it. Has some traffic issues. Karpinski, and it's going to be Riverside basketball. 16.7 seconds. Williams comes in.
For the Spartanettes.
Antonacci now with it with 15 seconds. Karpinski's going to try a 3. Long. Good look at the basket. Now here comes Emily Morano. Down court, gets it over to Owens. Owens going inside, comes up short. Karpinski, 2 seconds. Karpinski gets fouled, and we're going to get some free throws here, as Karpinski did enough to try to get that hand motion up for the shot. 22 the foul, 3 free throws coming for Karpinski. And no argument out of Coach Buccarelli on that. That was legit. That free throw is long, so Karpinski will try to gather herself, see if she can hit these next 2. Riverside trying to get the lead. Hits that one. Goes now 28-27. Another comeback here. No go. So she gets her free throw, misses out of the way, but Riverside has the lead, the end of 3. Timeout audio. We'll be back with quarter number 4. We are back here for quarter number 4, 28-27. Riverside has come all the way back and got the lead now over Mid-Valley and the Spartanettes. Antonacci, Karpinski, Rose got to be fouled, and she'll head over to the free throw line. Taylor Borough Councilman Francis D'Angelo, active at the Riverside sports community for years, huge supporter of all Riverside sports teams. Lady Vikes Basketball Booster Club says thank you for his game sponsorship tonight in the R&L Civic Club all season long. Free throw does not go. Try one more of those. And no as well. Williams thought she got pushed. No call. And Hayfley now with the basketball. Mid-Valley trying something. It's been a little bit since we saw Morano, and now we're going to get the ball over that way. So we had our first foul called right at the buzzer. Long three, and who is it? Emily Morano. 30-28 Mid-Valley. Screen there by Antonacci. kicks it over. Karpinski trying to play outside that circle is Riverside. They've had Kayla Rose on that top of the key trying to get inside with her basketball moves. Taylor now back over to Satil. Taylor back to Natalie Satil. 6:59 on the clock. A fast-paced basketball game here tonight. Back to Taylor. Taylor, top of the key, long. Karpinski tried to get that rebound, unable to pull that in. 6:46 on the clock. Morano running into, and a travel. Runs into Kayla Rose. So no charge called, no block called, a travel call. And it'll go the other way. 6:35 on the clock. Rose for the jumper. 30-30. 6:28 now on the clock. High school basketball here in John Mendola Show, YouTube Live. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Friday night, 3 home games for Riverside. Williams, what a long stretch there. Williams battling, and she'll go to the free throw line. Well, Williams wants to. You see what she could do there, those long strides right down the lane. No go. So Karpinski's got 3 fouls. Riverside has 1 team foul here this half. Makes it 31-30. Natalie Satil with the basketball. Back to Kayla Rose, back to Satil. Taylor. Timeout, Riverside. 30-second timeout at a Riverside. We'll take an audio timeout and be right back. Riverside now with the basketball at the 6:02 mark here in the final stanza. Karpinski, open look, buries her 3. Elise Karpinski with a 2-point advantage here for the Lady Vikes. Boy, she has grown up this year and continues to do so, just playing some great basketball now for the Lady Vikes. Here's Williams, who looks fired up right now. Stripped by Satil. Antonacci going to slow it down, 1-on-2. Now she pulls it back, gets Satil under control. Really heady play there by Julia Antonacci. 5:28 on the clock. High pass, but perfect by Satil to get it where nobody else could. Now they get it to Satil, open look. Taylor for an open jumper. Oh, in and out. Rebound there, and a nice box out by Lauren Owens. Tough play. Here comes Morano. Into Karpinski, no foul called. Knocked out by Williams. Go to Riverside's way. Tilbury, Alanovich are coming in. Antonacci slowly to come off. She tweaked something maybe, I don't know. She had an injury, not even sure what that injury was. She's talking to the trainer right now. Tough kid. Exactly 5 minutes to play. Tilbury now with the basketball, goes to Larac. Tilbury on 1! Haley Tilbury comes right off the bench, score it and get a free one. And that fires up Jack Mikhailo, 35-31. Oh, Buccarelli yelling some commands out to his Spartanettes, but they now trail by 5. And Antonacci's going to head to the locker room right now after a tweak she did. Not sure, again, like I said, what that injury is. We hope Julie is okay. Hafley gets stuffed over there by Taylor. R&L Civic Club doing it all season long, sponsoring Lady Vikes basketball here on YouTube Live, the John Mendola Show. Williams now comes over. Now they'll get an open look out of the youngster, Becca Laboranti. So Laboranti buries that, 36-34. Another underclassman here for Mid-Valley. Morano is a junior as well. Karpinski into traffic. Long. Rose draws contact. Williams asking, what could I do there? A tough play for her. But Rose will head over to the free throw line. 2 fouls on her. Kayla Rose on that free throw line. Good fundamentals. Nails it. 37-34, 4:22 on the clock. Free throw hit goes. .420 on the clock, 38-34 is the score. Mid-Valley Spartanettes trailing here. Hafley, Tilbury, ball out of bounds, and it goes out on Riverside. So Williams got knocked down, gets up slowly. It was off her foot, but then when Riverside went to touch it near the line, the Lady Vikes had the ball on the line while touching it. 38-34, 4:05 on the clock. Karpinski lost sight of Morano for a half a second, jumps into traffic, comes up with her own rebound, and then dishes out to number 22, Owens. Back in Williams. Goes up at a foul. Foul goes on Rose, her second. 38-34. Antonacci is going to come back after going to that locker room momentarily. Sutil will return as well. So quality time out of the substitutions. Williams misses that free throw. They're trying to talk to her to say, hey, we need you. They need Kiana Williams down this stretch. Tilbury and Alanovich come out. 38-34 is the score. Riverside up 4. John Mendola Show, YouTube Live. Thanks so much for joining us here on a Friday evening. Williams, free throw long. Sutil with the basketball, back to Antonacci. Antonacci's going to be guarded by Hafley. Back to Sutil. Natalie Sutil, kind of like the underdog, doesn't get much credit, but does so much right for these Lady Vikes. Sutil, little body control, long. 2 rebounders over there. Karpinski got it to go. Elise Karpinski flexing her muscle, 40-34. 3:28 on the clock. Timeout we're going to get by Mid-Valley, and they call it. Ooh, timeout. Audio timeout here. 6-point lead Riverside. All right, we're back here at Riverside. 3:24 on the clock, 40-34 advantage. Lady Vikes, John Mendola here on YouTube Live. R&L Club is sponsored bicycle basketball season long for over 50 years of the borough tip. Morano with the basketball guarded closely by number 15, the freshman Karpinski. And she does it defensively. Finally stops. Number 32, and Julian Antonacci. Karpinski has been on the good all week long. 40-34. Huge finish there for Riverside. We'll get all right now. Foul on Antonacci. Again, on the foul. This happening. One foul. Quarter number 3. That was at the buzzer by Mid-Valley. Since then, six fouls only, and we have less than 3 minutes to play. Morano slowed down by Karpinski, comes up a little bit short, and somebody's got to hustle for that. Williams, good move by her, comes up short, gets around a bunch, still alive, and a nice play there by Williams to keep it alive for the Spartanettes of Mid-Valley. 42-34, they trail by 8. Hard to believe the turnaround here for Riverside, and that instant offense they fired up. Williams, short, Taylor comes up with it. Kept alive, ball on the ground, bodies all over the floor, great hustle all over the court, and it, believe, will be Mid-Valley basketball, and it is. So 2:21 on that clock. Mid-Valley ain't going away right now. Outside look, Laboranti had the 3 earlier, didn't get it, and Williams goes over the back. 5 team fouls for Mid-Valley, 3 team fouls for Riverside. 2:18 on the clock. Final stanza here. In Taylor, the crowd getting a little louder. Karpinski to Rose, quickly. Back to Sotil. Going wide, back to Sotil. Mid-Valley trying to apply pressure. Wide open Antonacci, and didn't hit that. Tried to get it. No go. 1:59 on the clock. Good reach there. Thought it was clean, but they call a foul. That'll be Antonacci. Again, that'll now be the 5th team foul.
Number 30, Julia Antonacci.
Her 3rd.
Team
4th foul, I apologize. 1:57 on the clock, so they're quick with that scoreboard. All right, back to Hafley. Again, Mid-Valley trailing a bunch, and now they're gonna get a foul. Foul goes against Laboranti, and Riverside will have the basketball.
Laboranti on the personal, 2nd.
Sotil to Antonacci. Had an open 3 look, but was smart about that again. She had a couple of heady plays. Karpinski dribbling between a couple, and then gets pushed before she goes to the floor. Foul on 2, Laboranti. That's 7 team fouls now against Mid-Valley, and Karpinski will to the free throw line. She only hit 1 of her last 3 when she had that 3 look at the end of the quarter. So maybe she's got the misses out of the system. And she does, because she nails that. So Elise Karpinski with ice in the veins. 43-34. And that free throw finds its way in. 44-34, 10-point lead. Mid-Valley coming down at the 136 mark. Hafley now going to the rack. Nice move by her. Couldn't find the end of the rainbow. And now it'll be Antonacci. Williams back to Rose. Wide open underneath Karpinski. Swatted by Williams, but another foul. So Elise Karpinski knifing, cutting, fighting, scrapping her way to that free throw line here in the 4th quarter.
Elise Karpinski at the line for Riverside.
That's 4 fouls on Williams, 8 team fouls for Mid-Valley. And Karpinski nails it. Free throw goes. 1:18 on the clock, 46-34. Morano. Long one, doesn't make it. Antonacci with the rebound, 1:07 on the clock. Riverside up 12. Taylor coming with the basketball. Back to Rose, back to Karpinski, and now Sutil. Now they got to spread it out a little bit. Mid-Valley hoping not to foul. With 53 seconds, just looking to make a big play. And now we will get a foul. We will get a timeout, mark that. We'll take an audio timeout and be back here on YouTube Live. All right, we're back here at Riverside, 46-34. Riverside up 12. Karpinski back to Taylor. Back over to Sutil, back to Karpinski. Playing keep away right now. And Mid-Valley trying not to foul, knowing that it's a long way to go here with the 12-point deficit. A lot of skip passes. This is playoff basketball right now when you're able to stay away from trouble. Karpinski grew up a lot here this last week. The rest of these freshmen have as well, with Rose and Taylor. Get it over to Tilbury. Karpinski kicks it back out. Smart play there. And the crowd getting into it. Rose, 3 seconds on the clock. And a foul call with 0.2 seconds to go. There was a lot of contact there. And referee had to do his thing. And the Mid-Valley Spartanettes will line up. Vince Buccarelli had him. It was just a grind here for Riverside in this second half and able to get it done. Elise Karpinski comes out of the basketball game. And a big congratulations to her from Coach Buccarelli, from Coach Mikhailo, as Coach Buccarelli looks on and can't believe what happened here in this second half for the Lady Vikes of Riverside. Well, Mid-Valley basketball. 0.2 seconds, 46-34. And that will do it here from Taylor. The Lady Vikes find a way to win against the Spartanettes of Mid-Valley, 46-34. The R&L Civic Club sponsoring high school basketball all season long. And Taylor Borough Councilman Francis D'Angelo, thank you so much for your sponsorship tonight for our game. I'm John Mendola here on YouTube Live, The John Mendola Show. Have a good night, everybody.